And good evening to you. Thanks for being with us here for 17 News at 5. I'm Jim Scott.
I'm Tammy Melchuk. September 11th, 2001 was one of the darkest days on American soil. All over the country, Americans paused to reflect and remember the nearly 3,000 lives lost that day and the thousands who died from illness and the wars that followed. This morning, countless remembrance memorials were held around the country, including here in Kern County. 17's Amber Frias was at this morning's ceremony put on by the Bakersfield Fire and Police Departments, and she joins us live from Station 15 in Southwest Bakersfield with a look. Amber?
That's right, Tammy. Early this morning, local first responders paid their respects to the victims of the attack here, as you mentioned, at Fire Station 15 in Southwest Bakersfield, where, as you can see behind me, a piece of the Twin Towers stands tall.
Welcome, everyone. I thank all of you for attending and honoring the memory of the innocent lives we lost 18 years ago today.
The Bakersfield Fire and Police Departments held their annual 9/11 Remembrance Ceremony outside Station 15 in Southwest Bakersfield.
And now to remember and honor the 343 firefighters, 71 police officers, 8 EMTs, and everyone else who lost their lives that tragic day, we will perform a bell ceremony followed by a moment of silence.
Three years ago, a 9/11 memorial was installed next to the fire station.
I just want Bakersfield to understand that this memorial is here for them. It's a national memorial, but it's a Bakersfield memorial, and it's personal.
The monument was built from a steel beam that came from one of the Twin Towers in New York.
When we went to pick up that beam in New York, we saw the faces on those firefighters in New York who were so honored that we would be there, and we were just honored to be in their presence, to hear the stories of the friends that they had lost. It's embedded in my heart.
The beam acts as a sundial and casts a shadow over medallions below, which represent each time a plane crashed September 11, 2001.
This beam represents who we are and what we really believe, and we believe in serving our community.
During the ceremony, first responders vowed to never forget the tragic attack and placed a call to action to our community.
It's vitally important that we remember, because this is the history, and so many of our children will not understand this unless we teach it to them. And we as firefighters here at Bakersfield Fire Department see it as critical that the future of this nation understands what happened on 9/11, not only for the tragedy, but also for the love and the selflessness and what happened to this country that day.
Now, the ceremony may have been this morning, but people are still stopping by to take pictures and pay their respects. In the short time that we've been here, we've seen about a dozen people stop by. Now, coming up at 6, I'll have a look at the other ceremonies that went on around town in our local high schools. But for now, I'm live from Southwest Bakersfield. Amber Frias, 17 News.